The other reason why I do not stay in any girl's waiting list or keep casual friends, or I don't know whether to call them friend girl or girlfriend. It's either you are my lover or you are not. If you are not my lover, if we say hello, that's sufficient for us. So there was this nice, very pretty girl that kept me in the waiting list. Actually, I don't know whether to say waiting list because we had started dating, gone out once or twice, and then one night while I was waiting, saying, when is this whole thing going to happen? One night she calls. It was around 2 a.m. I was in deep sleep. And she said, honey, I'm so lonesome. I'm alone. There's no one in the house. My sister has traveled and all of that. I said, wow. Can you come over? I said, why not? I got up, washed my face, dressed up quickly, and then started my car. It was a brand new car that I just bought. And then I drove to her place. And I pressed the bell. She opened automatically and then told me where to arrive at through the voice thing. And I went up to about the fourth floor, and following her direction, I entered the apartment, and it was dark at the entrance. And I went in. As I continued walking, I started to hear voices. There were two ladies, not just her. And then as I arrived, she said, oh, Bob, my darling, you're welcome. You're such a darling. You know, just after I called you, my cousin just arrived. And you know, I can't throw out my cousin. So, would you like some tea or coffee? I said, wow, let me have some tea. And she gave me a mug of tea, and I sat in a corner. And she continued her conversation with her cousin in their language as if I wasn't there. And an hour passed. And then she came over to me and said, darling, for us to be alone, we need to get rid of my cousin. She wants to go home. Can you drop her off? I said, yes, of course. Why not? And then the ladies wore their coats, and then we got down, entered the car, and then without asking where exactly we were going, I asked which way, and she directed. And suddenly, we were driving long distances and then into the city. Then I asked, where exactly is this lady going? Oh, we still had about 50 kilometers to do. Oh my God. And while I was thinking about this, suddenly, boom, I had hit a vehicle. And I matched my brakes immediately. And I stopped. And which vehicle did I hit? It was the police. The police in the bullion van. About 5 armed police, armed to the teeth, came out and said to me, do not move. I sat where I was and began to pray. They checked out their vehicles, examined every part, saw that their vehicle was okay. Then they said, you can go now. And then they moved. Then I tried to start my vehicle to go, and then it wouldn't start. I came out and then I looked, the entire front, the entire bonnet of my car, everywhere had been destroyed. It's a bonnet. No, it's the front of the car had been damaged thoroughly. I couldn't move. I had to call SOS, and they towed the vehicle away, and I called the taxi to get me home. And the young lady I never heard from her again. Never, not once.